Hi everybody, Ricky here from Brifford Great Danes, a faith-based Great Dane breeder. Hope everybody is well. Good morning. I am here in the whelping room. Dutchie is there feeding, let me show you quick, feeding her babies. You know, it's funny how when you clean up, breeders will know this. You set everything up nice, and then she comes and ruffles things up. So, you know, not easy, right? She goes through her frustrations and stuff. So we're trying to keep her as comfortable as possible. She just had her breakfast, so now she's feeding her babies, and they're all doing well. A little bit over a week old. I can see the progress now, and it's been just beautiful. I mean, they're getting so nice and plump, you know. Now when you hold them, like, you feel something. So you know, Great Danes are a special breed. I mean, they get, you know, they get so big, and they're, I don't know, they're just like stallions. Like Brifford, our big male, was like literally when people say a horse, he was like a stallion. I mean, he just had this nobleness about him, and the Apollo of dogs, right? So they just have this presence about them. So cheers, having my coffee. This is my Brifford mug. There he is. This is the dog that sparked my heart and started this whole movement that is faith-based. And that's kind of what I want to talk about. You know, I talk a lot about the dogs, and I'm always talking about you can see it there, a faith-based breeder. And a lot of people inquire about this. And I was talking to a mentor, somebody that I work with the other day, and they're like, you know, maybe you need to teach people what that means. So maybe I'm here to do, and I know for sure I'm here to do more than breed dogs or help people through my ministry. I like to do therapy dog work. So this is all a service, right? You know, a kid called me the other day, actually he was texting me, and he sounded a little younger. And then I was talking about, he was asking about payment, how would I take deposit and stuff. So we were kind of going back and forth, and he said, oh, my mom would send you a Zelle deposit. So I said, you know, I'm going to really have to speak to your mom. So we did a FaceTime with him, his mom. It was beautiful. And what it reminded me of, it was like me as a child. And that's probably many of us, you know, old, young, you know, it doesn't matter how you cut it. I think we're all children with a puppy, right? Doesn't matter the age. There's a certain feeling that a puppy, a dog gives us. And talking to him kind of brought me back to when I was a child, because I remember calling people, who knows who I was calling, right? Finding ads in the paper, like puppies for sale, like, hey, could you tell me more about the puppy? You know, like knowing my mom probably wouldn't okay it. I didn't have any money. And he just kind of reminded me of me. And I told his mom that. I said, you know what? That was me as a kid, calling around. And for whatever reason, we connected, right? They're from Massachusetts. I'm from Jersey. And that's the beautiful thing about dealing with puppies and dealing with families and stuff. Like, you're meeting all these great people. And I have another business that is not in my heart. I mean, I have a family to feed. You know, it's something I'm good at, something I know. I could use my entrepreneurial skills there, but I could also use it here. And that's what I'm really enjoying. It's like, this is a heart move, and this just feels better. I'd rather talk about Danes than antique furniture or whatever. I'm kind of in the antique business. We buy and sell vintage items, primarily furniture. But that's helping support this. So that's the beautiful thing about, you know, business, any kind of business, even if you work a 9 to 5, you know, and you love something else, it just kind of, hopefully one will support the other till you get the other going, you know, and it's fun to test and play. So all of these things that you see, puppies, ministry, therapy, dogs, shop. I know I did shop because I want to sell some stuff too. I want to like share some things that I use, products, and you know, I have a few ideas. I'm not sure where it's going, but I'm just kind of putting it all out there, allowing myself. You know, you have to just kind of put it all out there on paper. They say that's how you manifest it. So, you know, one day I'm probably going to look back at this and be like, look, that's what I was supposed to do, right? So for me, it's a mix of everything. But getting back to the faith-based part, like for me, this was it's almost like God working through me and the dogs to get to you. It's like service. And a lot of people can't take service from a human. You know, they've gone through a lot of trauma. They're in a bad place in their life. But a puppy, a dog, is an easy entry point into someone's heart, someone's lap. They're petting. They're comfortable. You know, as I'm saying this, and I'm just kind of like here having my coffee, you know, morning, hanging out with the pups, that makes a lot of sense. So maybe that's what I'm here to do, right? So like my mentor said, I should be teaching more about the faith-based part. So I'm Catholic, and I don't care who you are. I have a picture of the Buddha up there. My father's Muslim. I came from a Catholic. My mom's Catholic, so I was raised Catholic because my parents got divorced, and I absolutely love my faith. Catholic, Christian, whatever you want to call it. I don't get caught up in the details. You know, I have my own relationship with God, and I think he's kind of probably, I don't want to say laughing at us, but probably humbly smiling at all of us, how we get so caught up in our religious ideas and ideologies and all of this stuff. It's just, you know what, one God, and let's all serve each other and help each other. And that's kind of what this is all about. So again, doesn't matter what your God is, because again, people get kind of caught up, and I get a lot of these messages about, you know, I've been a breeder for years. I never heard of faith, or is it a scam? Are you using this to sell puppies? Are they going to come blessed? They sure are going to come blessed. I'm thinking about having a priest come. Actually, I've had a priest come to my home and bless our home, and my family. So I might have him come by. So, but yes, these puppies are blessed. This is Brifford's sister. Brifford sparked a big movement in my heart with the help of God, I know for sure. So I'm just here kind of trying to figure it all out. So when I say faith-based, I hope you understand a little bit better what I mean by that. If you want to know more, call me, text me, Ricky, 201-926-0649. That's the same place you can find out about some puppies, because we do still have some available. I did take some deposits. I'm doing a lot of FaceTimes, which is really good. So you could kind of see the pups, see which one you like. And then shortly we'll be doing in-home visits. You know, we have a beautiful backyard. Everybody's welcome to come. Even if you don't want to buy a pup, just come hang out. You know, if you need a moment to spend some time with a dog, a puppy, call me, text me, let me know. I don't have to be there with you. I'll open the gate. I'll let you pick a puppy and you could just come hang. Remember when we were kids, you used to go to the pet store and you just wanted to get into that little box just to, you probably knew your parents aren't going to buy you anything, but you just kind of wanted to spend that moment. And maybe that moment is really you with God, right? It's not really you. The puppy is like the entry point. But maybe that moment, because what does a puppy make you feel? It's like peace. It's calming. It's nurturing. There's no threat. There's no judgment. Faith-based. Cheers. God bless. Brifford Great Danes across all social media platforms. Follow me there, and let's talk. Let's talk Danes. Let's talk faith. Let's talk what's going on in your life. Like, you know, I'm here. God bless.